Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. What can I say? It's been quite a long time since we did our last video, and apologies for that. Obviously a lot of things have gone on during the year, and unfortunately this has taken a bit of a back seat. But how overwhelmed am I with the response from my last video on my review for the CM16 Raider 2.0. It's amazing. At this moment in time it stands at 5.3k views and tons of positive comments. Really appreciate it, thank you so much. I would love to do these reviews all the time on guns I play with to give you my honest feedback, and I have to say there will be more to come next year. But I thought it'd be nice to actually make a video on all the questions that we had. I know that we've answered some in the comments, thanks to my wonderful wife who has been kind enough to answer the majority of your questions, but I thought, and we thought, it'd be nice to actually comment them here as I speak to you. I will try and answer all the questions I can, so stay tuned. So the first question we've got is from Block 6LDN. He asks, C.A.C, which exact battery do you use? Well, luckily I've got it actually here in my hand. This is the exact battery I use. It is a, oh goodness, I think it's a NIM 11.1 if I'm correct, and it's a 01 Airsoft version. So it's got 7 cells, 2 long, 1 short. Yeah, it's extremely quick to charge. The charger I use is this one. It is a NIM charger, and what I actually do is when I plug this in, it actually glows just on the top there, red when it's charging and green when it's full. The good thing about this charger, and where I got it from at Airsoft down in Red Roof, which is my local, is when it's fully charged, it won't overcharge it. So it will kind of just keep it at a steady, so the green light when it's charged will go like a soft blink, and then it'll keep it there until obviously you unplug it and realise that you've left it on charge all day, like I do. So I hope that answers your question. Okay, the next question I've got is actually from Hutch Lyman. So I thought this one would be nice to give my response to as well. He asks, is this gun electric, CO2 gas, etc.? If it's electric, how long does it last and what battery should I buy? Well, what battery you should buy was kind of similar to the last question, which is this one from 01 Airsoft. Very, very good. How long it lasts? I've been out from 9:30 in the morning until 4 o'clock with a little bit of an hour break in between, and it's lasted me the entire day with no rundowns, no cutouts or anything, and it's been brilliant. So yeah, I mean, I can't give you exact how long it will last. I mean, it could last 2 days on a full charge, I can't be sure, but from my experience of just using it for the entire day without any rundown or low power on firing or anything like that, it would last a day easily, absolutely easily. As you can tell, it's also answered your other question. It is an AEG, so obviously with the battery and everything, it is an AEG. So thanks for the question. Hopefully that has answered it. The next question we have is from Solitude in E minor. Thanks for the question, buddy. He asks, how did you take the muzzle off? If this is correct term of the tip, I'm 13 and new. Thanks for the question, buddy. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the view. How do we take the muzzle off? Well, easy. I've got my gun just down here already. All it is a clockwise momentum just at the top, and you just unscrew. And there you go. That's it. That is literally it. It's extremely simple. At first, when you get the gun brand new, it can be a little bit tough. So you might need to give it a proper grip, proper wrench, or get a family member to help you. Putting it back on, or like this one, if it's a different sort of muzzle, all you got to do is put it on and go anti-clockwise. Hopefully that has answered your question. Gold Skills asks, what are the attachments? Good question. Thank you for the question. Right, so I've got a few attachments on this rifle. I've got my torch, I've got a sight protector, my little red dot sight that I've got, and a hand stop. I've also got my mag, which has got a mag pull on the bottom, a Nurprol one, a tracer unit, so obviously if I play CQB I can use that, or any outside night games. My Wild Hog kind of sound enhancer, if you would like to call that. Those really are my attachments. What I will do, I will actually post links to each attachment I have purchased down in the description below. Again, I hope this answers your question. If you want the detail out, the link is in the description of every single item that I have purchased for this gun. Hopefully that'll help you out, buddy. Question from AP is, don't suppose you could give me the length for the outer barrel? Smashing video, cheers mate. Cabas Fried Rice has actually answered this question. It is 300mm in length. The exposed barrel starting at the end of the handguard is round about 60 to 62mm on this. He also commented he has a custom barrel. If I'm answering that end bit correct, this is standard in a barrel all the way through. Nothing's been touched. This is straight out of the box. Nothing has been touched on it. So hopefully that has sorted out a kind of little conundrum at the bottom of the question, sorry, and hopefully that might have answered your question as well. So again, thanks for the question. So the next question I have is from Karate Deva, I hope I've pronounced that right. He asks, does this gun have a quick spring change? No, it doesn't. I've never opened it up to see the spring myself, so again, I've never done it, so I can't tell you. But by looking online and looking on Reddit, actually it does not at all in any way, shape or form. So hopefully that answers your question there, mate. Right, next question is from Matthew Tangai. Again, if I butchered your name, I'm so sorry. He asks, hello, has the gun a sling attachment or not? Thanks. Okay, this is kind of already been answered by my wonderful wife Jane. She has answered, yes it does at the rear, thank you for asking. So I'll elaborate on that. Yeah, it does. The actual attachment is just on the back here, next to the butt, just there. So yeah, it does, mate, it does. Hopefully that has answered your question. Next /comment/question. So this is from MX Hathaway. Hopefully I haven't butchered that for you, mate, so I do apologise. And this is really a really nice comment and something that I really appreciate. Your gun looks awesome, mate. Definitely want to get this for my gun. Just trying to decide if I can get a two-tone now or wait until I get my Yukara. Only issue is the sites near me aren't allowing rentals during the pandemic. Obviously they weren't. It's been a horrible time. COVID is absolute nightmare. What are your thoughts, opinion, advice on this? Similar, what you said in the video, I want mine to look cool. I do, you've got to have a cool looking gun. I want to kit it out with sight suppressor, grip, etc. Would it ruin the look if I got a two-tone gun? What do you think I should do? Don't want to wait ages until rentals are available. Some constructive feedback. This is really nice. Some feedback on the videos, and it is greatly appreciated. Put the links for the attachments in the description, which I will be doing. Don't worry, I will have the links in the description attachment below. All right. Helps a lot of people out. Earned a new subscriber in me though. Please do more content on this gun. Love it. Thank you. Really, thank you, MX Halfway. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So there's a couple of questions there that I'm going to touch on. Hopefully they'll help you out. I can see it again. My wife has commented on this, but I'll kind of explain and go into a little bit again. Regards to two-tone and your Yukara, you can buy a two-tone. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Just be aware that you can't paint it black. It actually makes it illegal changing a two-tone into a solid colour. It's actually illegal. So there is no harm in buying a two-tone before you get your Yukara. And you can still make it look cool with any of the attachments that you want. A two-tone can look absolutely brilliant. I've seen a couple on some sites I've been with. Amazing. They look awesome. I mean, what can you say? What you've got to realise is if you're happy with the gun, who cares about everybody else? I love the look of my gun. It looks completely different. Some people would say there's too many attachments on it, but I love it. I'm used to it. I know how my gun works. Absolutely brilliant. So that kind of is up to you, mate. Hopefully that might help you and point you in the right direction. But no, again, like I said, kit out the gun how you want. If it's a two-tone, like I said, do it as you want, as long as you think it looks cool. Simple. And then when your Yukara gets, you've got that extra money to go that extra step and make that gun cool. Some of the attachments that you have in your two-tone you can put on there. So yeah, go for it, mate. Go for a two-tone if that's how you feel. Alright, hopefully that has helped you. Again, thank you for the advice. I really appreciate it. We've learned from this, and I've learned from this. And thank you for such positivity in your commenting. It means a lot. So thanks for that, mate. Really appreciate it. Okay, next question. Quite simple. I apologise if I say your name wrong. Giannis Renos Cyranus is just basically asking FPS. The FPS on this gun does vary on the gram BB that you put in. I use a 0.25 and I average on this gun between 290 and 310 FPS. I've looked online just to kind of help answer your question a little bit more. Patrol Base actually lists this on a 0.2 gram BB as 319 FPS. I think it could come in quite a little bit lower. Again, like I said, I use 0.25s and I get about 290 to 310. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Okay. Again, kind of question sort of comment we've got is from Jabba. My BBs refuse to feed. I would really like to fix this. Any suggestions? My first suggestion is try a new mag. It might actually be a fault with the mag. The issue I had when I first brought the gun was the actual mag that came with it wouldn't feed. I would fill it up right to the top, wind the bottom up, it still wouldn't feed. It'd be intermittent all the time. So I purchased one of these mags from my Airsoft site, and then the issue was gone. What else could be causing it? I'll be blatantly honest with you, I would not know. It could be anything. I would really suggest taking it to your local airsoft shop and seeing if they've got a tech there who might be able to kind of give you a more solid answer of what it could be. But as like I said, first stop I would go is check your mag. Definitely check your mag, mate. It'll probably solve your problem. But again, if it doesn't, definitely go to your local airsoft shop and see what they can do. Cool. Thanks for the question, mate. Really appreciate it. The next question is from Block 6 LDN again. Hi, I was just wondering what magazine. So the magazines that you get with this gun are standard kind of like wheel-fed M4 mags. I've got 3 types. The first type I've got is the one that came with it. Again, like I just said in my last thing, it doesn't work. It doesn't feed. I can't even wind the thing. It doesn't fire. It's terrible. So I purchased one of these kind of standard M4 mags from my local airsoft site. Works absolutely fine. Metal construction. Again, winding on the bottom, so you feed your BBs up through, just in there. And then I actually brought some Nurprol ones. Don't have one with me, so I apologise. I brought them for the look, again, to kind of go with the look of my gun that I wanted. So yeah, they're all M4 mags, kind of wheel fed at the bottom, up through, high cap, 360 rounds, if I remember correctly, all the same. Yeah, those are the mags I have. The next question is quite an easy one, really, for me personally, because it kind of made my decision for this gun in the first place. Mason Evans asks, would you recommend it for beginners? Yes. 100% would recommend it for beginners. Again, I think when I originally did this video, I kind of explained that this was the rental gun I had, and I absolutely loved it. I could see the possibilities of the look I was going for and know exactly what it did and how it felt, and it felt comfortable, it's fun, it's robust, it lasts. So mate, 100% would recommend it for beginners. I really, really would. You won't regret it. For the price, I think mine was £160, I think, roughly. But it was just over a year, well, nearly 2 years now actually I've had this gun. So yeah, 100% mate. 100%. If you haven't got it yet, this comment for me is about 4 months old, I know. If you haven't got one yet, definitely. 100% guaranteed you won't look back. Really, really would. So yeah, hopefully that'll answer your question, mate. Speedy _ has asked, where do I find the mag you brought? Amazon. That's where I brought all 3 of my Nurprol mags. I think, if memory serves me right, they're about £14 each. They have offers on there, but again, like with any of the attachments I have, I will leave a link in the description below to kind of give you a direct link to get them. Love them, absolutely love them. Again, like I said, goes with the look of the gun. Couldn't be happier. Thanks for watching this video today. It's been actually quite nice to answer all your questions. Really appreciate all the views we've had, all the questions we've had. I mean, 5.3k views is amazing for a small YouTuber, and to gain subscribers from it is amazing. I do hope to do a lot more reviews for you in the near future. I'm going to get out there with my wife's guns, give them a go, see what they're like, and give you my honest feedback on them. I like to try and do it a bit differently to other YouTubers. They tend to open the box, fire it into a canvas on the wall and go, yeah, it's amazing. I want to give it that real long try with them, like a week, 2 weeks, months worth of play, so I can see if any issues crop up, because I don't want you going out on my recommendation and buying something that turns out to be not very good. So please do look out for those in the future. I want to become more active on this YouTube channel, but there's only so many guns I can review of what I own. So please, you know, understand that I will try my best to get out there and try guns and talk about them as much as you want me to. So again, thank you so much for the comments. Thank you so much for the subscriptions. Have an amazing new year. I will 100% be back as soon as I possibly can with another review for you. A bit more possibly out gameplay, and anything that I can do to keep you guys entertained. Yeah, so again, thank you so much, and I will see you in the new year.